We're also moving forward to seek federal funding for needs as well. The federal emergency declaration granted by President Trump last week brought in federal resources to deal with the emergency right in front of us, saving lives, clearing debris on roadways, for example. General Welsh will talk more about some of that work as well. It did not offer monetary assistance or assistance to individuals. That's not the way that works. So what we're working on is a major disaster declaration. That's what unlocks significant financial resources for individuals and for local governments and the state for the impacts that will no doubt be profound from a financial standpoint. In order to get that declaration, we need to meet several requirements. We must show the scale of the disaster is beyond our ability as a state to fully respond. Confirm we have taken appropriate action as a state under our emergency plans. Provide an estimate on the amount and severity of damage to the public and private sector. This can be a time-consuming process. We've already started the conversation with local governments. We've had many conversations to make sure we're coordinating as quickly as possible to get that information and make a compelling case to the federal government of the scope and size of the damage that's been done to our state. We need to describe the resources utilized to alleviate the disaster and provide preliminary estimates on the type of assistance needed. I am confident we will make a very compelling case for disaster relief. Maybe I'll just briefly mention there are 3 types of FEMA disaster assistance that we'll be seeking. Public assistance can be provided to state, tribes, and local governments and certain nonprofits for emergency work to repair or replace facilities damaged by the disaster. That would include things like roads and bridges that we'll desperately need assistance with. Also, hazard mitigation assistance can be provided for projects like flood mitigation. And third, and importantly, individual assistance can help with a variety of costs for individuals who are facing significant costs after a disaster, including temporary housing, home repair, counseling, and legal services. We're also working with the Small Business Administration to get a disaster declaration from them, which will allow homeowners, renters, and business owners to access low-interest disaster loans.